Hi, this is Makayla Leone, and in this meditation, we are going to look at different ways on how to minimize distraction and to get focused. In our present world, distractions are everywhere. Not only are there text messages, emails, and internet sites calling out for our attention each way we turn, many people's jobs include a lot of multitasking, where you have various responsibilities and numerous things on your to-do list. In this hectic mix of constant choices, it can be challenging to focus on one thing and get it done. Would you agree? At the end of the working day at times, it can feel unproductive to know that you spent all your day hopping from task to task without making much sustained progress. Most of us would benefit from a clear and simple way to prioritize and eliminate distractions, and helping us stay on track. One simple and effective approach is to have a general to-do list of all the tasks you want to accomplish in the near future, and a separate, realistic, and achievable to-do list of which of those tasks you plan to accomplish today and tomorrow, and etc. You may already have a system like this in place, and I'm guessing you are listening to this meditation because you are in need of some support. A quick tip is that you'll find it much easier to stay on track once you're clear in your mind about what you can realistically accomplish each day. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. What step can you do today to build a strong foundation? With that idea in place, the next step is creating simple strategies to deal with distractions. Some examples of distractions can be the internet, such as when you suddenly want to search a topic, check your social media, or you start to feel bored and restless or hungry, or it can be external, such as when you are pulled in different directions from a friend, colleague, family member. Distractions exist all around us, and the key is to generate laser beam focus. When you simply say yes to most interruptions, your life can become hectic, scrambled, and stressful, and you might even find yourself trying to do 20 things at once. Being busy is not the same as being focused. While it's not always possible to say no to every distraction, it mainly becomes a matter of prioritizing and delegating. If an interruption is important and urgent, such as someone is in dire trouble and needs your expert knowledge immediately, or if you suddenly realize you've dropped your car keys outside, then obviously you need to attend to that interruption immediately. But for most interruptions, you can make use of a realistic task list. If someone phones with a non-urgent request, you can let them know you're tied up doing something else for the moment, and add their request to your general to-do list or even delegate. If you suddenly remember you need to book a plane ticket, you can add it to your today list and then return to your present task. When you've written something down, it means your mind doesn't have to worry about it anymore, because you can attend to it later. If you feel impatient and want to do something to relax for a bit, you can make sure your day includes regular scheduled breaks, where you go for a stroll, stretch, or do something completely unrelated to work. It is very helpful for productivity to take breaks, especially when you're super focused. Think of live theater and sports games. There is an intermission for a reason, to recharge. For some jobs, it might be appropriate to turn off your phone and close your email for a set period of time, to give yourself some quiet time to refocus. In other words, you need to learn how to redirect interruptions, like in the martial art Aikido, where you redirect your opponent's attack and take them in a new direction. You can be a master of your distractions and stay flexible and focused, a focused warrior. This meditation will help you confidently deal with interruptions and distractions and make sure that you remain focused and aware of your priorities for each day so that you can stay on track and become much more productive and happy in the process. If you haven't yet closed your eyes, you can go ahead and do that right now. You are preparing to relax very deeply and instinctively absorb new learnings about how to stay on track easily and effortlessly. As you follow along to the sound of these words and my voice, you will gain more confidence and clarity. That's right. Notice the position of your arms down and the position of your legs, relaxing, feeling calm, deeply relaxed. That's right. Go ahead and allow your mind to imagine what it would be like if this space around your body was magically blanketed with relaxation and comfort, cozy, relaxed. Imagine the air against your face. What if it contained a calming, soothing energy that could soften the muscles of your face? That's right. Your jaw muscles loosen and the tiny muscles around your eyes relax. Loosening now the muscles of your shoulders. Here and now, I'd like you to take in a slow, deep breath and let the air out, smoothly and evenly breathing in comfort and breathing out any tension. Excellent. Breathing in comfort, breathing out tension. Each out-breath can become like a slow, smooth sigh of comfort. It might be the way that you might sigh at the end of a long day. Allow this comfort to flow all the way down your arms, all the way to your fingertips, and you might even notice a tingling sense of energy in your fingers or a slight fluttering of your eyelids. That's right. You begin to drift into a more internally focused, meditative state of consciousness, and your legs begin to feel comfortably heavy, and your feet as well feel comfortably heavy. Allow your imagination to wander inside now into a dreamlike experience of resting in a luxurious train carriage with wooden paneling and little lamps on each side. An old-fashioned train from another time in a faraway land, with the rhythmic sound of the wheels, lulling you into even more relaxation. It is a gentle, rhythmic, rocking train carriage where you can sit back and gaze out of the window and see a whole new country passing by. The buildings, the fields, the valleys and hills, the lakes, the trees, all slightly different from what you're used to. Create this in your magical mind. Sometimes the train winds round a curve. You feel your body being pulled a little bit to the right or to the left, going this way and that way, and stopping now and then, but always staying on track. And when you become completely absorbed in what you're doing, perhaps like when you're reading a book or watching a film, or when you lose yourself in a particular thing that you're enjoying, it can feel like time flies by. You forget about yourself. You forget about anything else. Forgetting is easy to do when you are on track. You become instinctively focused, where your own natural passion, commitment, and engagement with what you are doing flows so effortlessly and easily. Your zone. It feels so normal and so natural to become completely absorbed and completely focused. Remember when you have watched a movie and become really absorbed? Yes. As you would lean back in your seat and gaze up at the screen or TV, you start to forget about where you are. And the more you lose yourself in the characters, in the story, the more you naturally tune out the world around you. And even if you sip a drink for a moment, or take your eyes off momentarily, you instantly refocus afterwards. And later on, you might not even remember having that drink. And later on, you might not even remember shifting your eyes or moving, because you were so much more interested and fascinated by that fantastic movie, mesmerized. And I'd just like you to notice in your mind, just for a moment, an image of a train staying steadily on course, knowing that it's so important to stay on schedule with passengers awaiting at the next station. Imagine this train sincerely powering itself onwards, the sound of it chugging along, stopping when needed, and steadfastly keeping on track. That's right. As that image fades, I'd like you to notice that right now, all around you, a protective shield of energy is forming. A shield of utter focus, a shield of complete absorption and commitment. The shield is above you, below you, to your right, your left, in front and behind, in every direction. It might shimmer with a silvery gold color, white, blue, or some other color that makes sense to you. Choose the perfect shield color. Imagine it all around you, a protective bubble. Notice what it's like to be working through your day, your daily to-do list, carrying out the first task on an utterly focused, utterly absorbed, steadfastly keeping on track, keeping your train of thought focused. This shield can amplify your focus and resolve in every way. And when an interruption happens, notice how. If it's a truly urgent matter, that train, your train of thought, that commitment to stay focused on your task can come to a halt temporarily, and you can deal with an emergency. And if it's not really urgent, and most interruptions don't really need your attention right now, your personal shield can instinctively help you to redirect that interruption, just like a martial arts master of redirect. Redirect the interruption right into one of those to-do lists, either the general list of things for the near future or the list for today. Watch the energy of that interruption, perhaps someone calling you or asking you for a favor. Remember, like an opponent in martial arts who tries to pull you off track, in your mind, imagine that you can effortlessly redirect that energy, sending it down where you want it on that to-do list, with one calm wave of your hand, putting that item in its proper place as part of your list, while outwardly you respond in a suitable way, setting healthy boundaries, letting people know that you are busy on another project right now, and you'll make a note and get back to them about it. And you notice a sense of confidence in that train, your train of thought. As you stay on track, as you stay on course, and oh, how good it feels when it gets to its destination. Stay on track. This is what it would be like to begin work each day, knowing your task for the day will be accomplished, keeping in mind the image of the train flashing and how it stays on track, steadfast and determined. As your shield of focus, an utter absorption forms around you. You can notice the deep satisfaction of being so much more freer to get things done and to be able to confidently redirect non-urgent interruptions into your list easily and effortlessly. You will schedule in regular breaks. So that you can feel refreshed and properly stay on track. And you can listen to this meditation often and strengthen your inner focus and steadfast commitment to stay on track, even more deeply and honestly each time that you listen. That's right. Just like arriving at your destination and getting off that train, feeling very curious about all the new things you're going to discover. Now that you've traveled somewhere new and exciting inside, in the here and the now, you can begin to return to the present moment, getting back into your body and train of thought, steadfast and focused. With the real sense of good feeling by noticing the position of your body and the sensation of whatever it is that you're resting on, and then whenever you are ready, you can come all the way back into your body and in the room. Alert and refreshed, and whenever you're ready, coming back all the way to your body into the room. Open your eyes. Welcome back.